Full Ride, written by Heechan. Exterior house party, patio, dusk. Loud conversation clatters in the distance. Voices intertwine and interject into a drunken cacophony. The muffled sounds of a party rage in the distance. A clink of glass, a swishing swig, the jangles of a car key. These are the sounds of the trio of graduating seniors. Exterior, outside of house, continuous. Jules and Cleo approach a car, a sleek Porsche. The car looks expensive. They look expensive. Old money in young wallets, pricey shirts speckled with splattered drinks and chip crumbs. Mac follows them from behind. He's the only one who hasn't touched a drink. Whether fear, whether fortitude, Mac avoids everything and anything he deems illogical. Everything Mac wears has been worn by another. A weathered hand-me-down hoodie, shoes 2 sizes too small, and dirty jeans. Mac checks his watch. It shows off the time 12:07 a.m. His eyes dart to Cleo's elaborate watch. It shows off. The three reach the car.
Keys.
It's my car.
It's your dad's money.
Cleo speaks with an honest playfulness, maybe brutally honest, that thrives on banter.
It's your ride home.
Jules opens the passenger door, but Mac intervenes.
Jules. Keys.
Dude, come on.
Mac, your driving sucks.
Yeah. Better a bad driver than a drunk one.
Jules surrenders the keys.
Just be careful sitting down. Might shove that stick in your butt even higher.
Interior car continuous. Mac takes the driver's seat with a chuckle. Jules rides shotgun with Cleo stumbling into the back. The car lurches forwards. The headlights slice through the night's darkness, revealing the outlines of distant trees along the road. The road sinks deeper into the woods. Jules clicks at the car's screen. Classical music erupts from the speakers.
God, why can't you listen to anything normal?
Jubilant, Jules sloppily sings with the orchestra.
Drinks.
Cleo passes a bottle to Mac.
Like hell.
Like heaven.
I've got an interview tomorrow.
Come on. You haven't had a break since...
The womb?
Mac digs his nails into the steering wheel, but his voice remains nonchalant.
I can't afford a break.
Need a loan?
Cleo pulls out her phone. She's got her initials engraved into her leather phone case.
Hold on, I'm gonna find actual music.
Jules passes a bottle to Mac, but Mac swats him away.
Man, graduating party and not a sip? When you get so uptight?
Come on, let's celebrate. You got into Harvard.
A future law major breaking laws. A bit ironic.
Know thy enemy.
Oh, yeah. About the scholarship.
Full ride. Looks like I can go.
My man. The work pays off.
Yeah, the work pays.
Guys, wait.
An uncontrollable smile spreads across her face. She clutches her phone as if it might escape her.
You got in?
I got in.
You're going to Stanford?
She grasps Jules' hand, hitting every word like a nail.
I'm going to Stanford!
A collective cheer rings through the trio. Cleo grabs a bottle and chugs it, the swirling beer disappearing at her lips.
Wait.
She stops and gives him a curious look. With one hand on the wheel, he snatches the bottle.
Whoa.
A beat. Mac looks towards his friends. They look well rested. They look well fed. They look vibrant and happy and relaxed. Mac catches a glimpse of himself in the rearview mirror, purple eye bags and a hollow face. He looks back towards his friends with an envy. Mac swings his head back, the bottle at his lips, the drink swirling. He drops the bottle, thrust into a sputter of coughs.
Whoa!
To us.
Jules and Cleo's faces shift from surprise to jubilation. Another round of celebration exploding. Mac looks from the road to his smiling friends. The tension in his face eases. His jaw unclenches. There's a moment of release. Nobody notices. Something appears from the night's darkness, revealed by the headlights, the car barreling onwards. 15 feet, then 10, then 5, then 1. A guttural thump between body and metal, the crunch of bone, the splatter of crimson blood. The car wheels squeal as if crying. It gives a final shudder before deadening to a halt. It's silent now, the kind of quiet that lingers like smoke from a hot gun. Mozart hums faintly from the speakers. The three sit still, their breath held and eyes wide.
Christ.
Was that a deer? That was a deer, right? Right?
Blood splattered like shotgun pellets against the windscreen. Mac, dazed, turns on the wipers. The wipers form a crimson rainbow against the glass.
Mac, what is that?
Bloody teeth are scattered across the hood of the car.
Mac?
No response. Mac scans the dark road, his eyes wild. Exterior road night. Mac stumbles out of the car door. A crumpled body lies in a growing pool of blood. Horror consumes him. Approaching the body, he steps over a rugged cardboard sign labeled, "I'm still human. Please help." Interior car moments later. The door slams behind Mac as he slumps back into the driver's seat. Jules has a grim look burned into his face. Cleo looks as if reality has yet to catch up to her, a disbelief residing in her teary eyes.
It's a person.
Their heads sink.
Are they?
Dead. Homeless guy.
Jules looks up.
In this neighborhood.
I don't know.
Drugs, maybe.
Christ.
Cleo reaches for her phone.
I'm calling the cops.
Mac grabs her hand, the phone dropping to the floor in a thud.
Let's think about this. Let's think about us.
Jesus, Mac, a person's dead.
Jules, what are we looking at?
Cleo and I? Underage drinking? Maybe a few weeks? You? Vehicular homicide. At least 5 years. At least.
Mac reacts with a silent contemplation.
But there's bail and...
Maybe for you.
Can we move the car?
Hell, if someone finds the body...
Please, can we move?
Hell, if someone finds the body...
Please, can we move?
They're dead, Jules. And nothing we can do will fix that. Nothing. Not sympathy, not anything.
I told you that I should have driven.
Sorry for following the law, for doing the right thing, because clearly that was wrong. A person's dead, and I'm behind the wheel, and they don't exactly give out scholarships to criminals.
Your scholarship?
Mac's eyes flicker between his friends. He's concerned.
You're telling me to give up years of work, then years to jail for some homeless guy?
Did you really just say...
Cleo, stop. Mac, listen. Did you check the pulse?
What?
An ugly pause.
You didn't actually check?
Giving Mac a look of fury, Jules reaches for the car door, hesitates, then pushes it open. Exterior road continuous. Exiting the car, Jules shakily approaches the crumpled body. Mac, after taking a moment, follows suit. There's a look of desperation in Jules' eyes as he inspects the body. Calming his breath, summoning his courage, he crouches down to the body.
He's under the car. Help me out.
Jules, rolling up his sleeves, slides his arms under the mangled body. Blood paints his skin. He turns up his nose.
That smell.
Mac just watches, frozen. Lurching backwards, Jules lifts the body by its shoulders, dragging it out onto the road. Jules studies the body. An older man with a scruffy face. A wild beard juts out like a thorn bush. A mouth peeks out from the scruff. The jaw slack.
Mac, take a look at this guy.
Suddenly, the mouth tears open, taking in a sharp gasp of air, blood and teeth dripping out. The body's eyes flay open, frenzied pupils spasming in the whites of its eyes. In shock, Jules retracts his arms, dropping the man with a devastating thud. A splatter of red erupts from the impact, the man's eyes lulling. A dead silence. No response, no screams, just a hanging quiet. Mac and Jules share a look of disbelief. This isn't real. This can't be real. This isn't real. This can't be real. Jules, stumbling back, collapses onto the floor in a fit of panicked breathing. Mac lowers himself to Jules's level, blood pooling at the base of their shoes. The body's completely still now, as if becoming one with the road it lies on. a grisly dents imprinted into the hood, the white car sprayed red. Perspective from outside of car on the street. Dragging Jules up, the two stumble into the car. The engine shudders to life, the headlights blearing. Cleo greets their return with a flurry of panicked questions. They give her nothing in return. Mac at the wheel, the tires churn forward, gaining speed, gaining momentum, sinking deeper into the infinite darkness of the road, leaving the body further and further behind. He keeps his eyes ahead. The end.